Good morning, tightliners, and welcome back to the channel. Something very different today. I have come out my comfort zone of fishing on Anglesey, and I've made my first trip to fish in English waters since I've started the channel. Yes, I'm at Liverpool. I'm going to be joined in a little bit by Thomas Murphy, who you saw a few weeks ago in the inland sea video. He caught that nice little huss, and I had that smooth hound that day. It's on his recommendation because this mark is known for sole. I have never ever caught a sole before, not to my recollection anyway, and that is the target today. So what I've done is I've put one small bait in at the moment, very close in on this rig. Right, let's have a look at what we got here. I've got one of these spreader bars. I've got quite a long piece of line there, size 5 pint hook on both sides, flat 3-ounce lead. Hopefully what will happen now is that will sit beautifully on the bottom like that. And there'll be a sole waiting for it. Just a very short cast, and there's on the bottom already. Drag loose, and there we go. Right guys, so first bait on that spreader bar. One came back stripped, one wasn't. Minimum weed, which was good. So now I've put my beach and pier rod out with a Wessex rig with a slightly bigger ragworm bait, a little bit further uptighted. Size, what was it, 2.0 Aberdeens or 1.0 Aberdeens, I can't remember. But anyway, let's look for something else. I'm also now going to rig up the Viper with the pen mag and put that one out a little bit further with a pulley rig and some mackerel and squid baits or something like that. Let's see if there's a ray there too. Anyway guys, I'll sort it about arall. Okay, so here's Tom. You may remember guys. Tom from the Inland Sea video a few weeks ago. He had that nice little huss. I had that smooth hound like I was saying earlier. So Tom, you know, obviously my first ever visit to the Mersey fishing. So
we're expecting sole today. That's our main target, but rays will come in on the bigger baits and possibly the odd close in ray up to £6, maybe £10. You never know. These rays, they're quite big this time of year. They're big males, big females. And they're in numbers over the other side of the river, so they should be here too.
Right, okay.
From recent reports, I've seen many rays come off here and other marks on the coast here, and yeah, it should be awesome.
So we're fishing small hooks, guys. I've gone with a size 5 pint hooks close in on spreader rig and on one up, one down.
And I'm on size 6.
Yeah. Okay. Small ragworm bait at the moment, but that's as far as now, no bites. Baits, some are coming in stripped, some are not. About time to check the mackerel bait, I think. Anyway guys, thanks for that, crossed. Tom. And I'll sort it about. Right guys, so first fish out of the Mersey for me, a 5 bearded rocklin. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 and one underneath. On the size 5 pint hook, caught nicely, a nice little rattle. So yeah, there we go. Let's hope there's something better than that there in a bit. Let's get this fella back.
Can I see it a sec?
Yeah? So this is where we're at, down the Mersey, the open seas down that way, some dockyards over that side. Got my shelter up, Tom set up by there, and I got my first fish. Let's just hope there's something bigger. Right, so we are, 4 rods set out. Do I put a 5th one in? That's the question. No, no chydig. Ferry across the Mersey. There he goes. Right, Tommy, amser panad. Diolch yn fawr ti fashi. Hard going here, guys. Some horrible weed on the line. I think I just missed another bite there. Close in. Oh, I think there might be a touch on that one now as well. Usual thing, guys. Make yourself a cup of tea. Not sure. It looked a bit like a small bite. Let's see what happens. So guys, second fish. Well, a really small whiting. Good God. Let's get this back. That's just literally down the side. I hope there's not going to be loads of them. But anyway, we're catching fish, we're out fishing, which is good. So rhywbeth arall, guys, not exactly the fish that I wanted to catch first on the limitless rod, but there we are. The rod's being christened a very tiny whiting. The daft thing is, when I first casted that one, I thought that I felt a bite as soon as it hit the bottom. Well, there we are. That's been there a long time. That's not going to go back at all. Anyway, so rhywbeth arall, diolch yn dol. Another pin waiting. Where are these all? Tom thinks he might have lost one.
It was heavy.
He says so. Anyway. Aye. It's Wales 4, England 0 now. It's, yeah, we'll take that. No, no chydig. Guys, first bite I've actually seen on the limitless rod, and it's a dogfish. Very dark colour, strong. It's a dog, definitely a dog. Yeah. Anyway, let's get it back. That makes it Wales 5, England 0.
Those fish don't count.
Fish is a fish. On Ragwam that one was.
That Rockley was a slug.
Well, yeah, there we go. No, chydig. I don't know what Tom's doing, but he's not catching any fish. I'm getting more of these little whiting. Look at that. It's no much bigger than my finger. Tom said he had one then, but he hasn't.
Had bites. Soul bites.
So I'm using
Flatten your whiting out and make a soul shape on the floor.
these little size 5 pint hooks from Limitless, guys. Great little hooks. Great little match hooks, guys. Fantastic. Pint hooks from Limitless. Yeah, Tom's got a bite here now. He's got some bluey out on there. I'm calling it a dogfish. Let's see what happens. It's a bit shy, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it could be a ray.
Could be. while we wait for Tom's bite to develop yet another little pin whiting. Wouldn't mind if they were a decent whiting. There we go. That just tells us that winter is not far around the corner. What's happening, Tom?
Do you reckon I hit it?
It's not come back for a while, has it?
Nah.
Hang on then. No, look at it. Right guys, so Tom's got a fish on here. Just fishing down the side. And what's he got? It is a flatty, it's a sole. Target species.
Get in there.
Get in, bring it round so we can have a look.
Look at that.
Was that on my raglan as well?
Yeah. And guess what I did to the hook?
What's
I
that?
squashed it in so it went into a curve shape.
Look at that, guys. That is target species. Absolutely
Yes.
fantastic. That's 7-1.
Very happy about that.
That's brilliant. That's what we're here for.
That was hard to reel in, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
On camera.
Yeah, great stuff.
There we go. The soul
Right,
master.
and now your other rod's bouncing behind you again.
Oh, yeah. Double hook.
Anyway, no chydig. Fantastic. Soul, guys, that's what we came here for. Right, let's get another bait down there and see what happens. No chydig. Right, so Tom's brought in another one there now, and he's a silver eel just down the side of the wall.
That's
a
our
little
seventh
snotty.
species. 7 species.
Yeah, it is between us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so that's what, 7-2?
7-2, yeah. Oh, I got the golden cards. Woo! I'm only joking.
Well,
Nice
mind
one,
you though,
guys.
I'd swap all the other fish for that sole though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. to keep
I've had that one on the specimen hunt
Yeah.
already.
on the spreader.
Yeah. Anyway guys, no chydig. Right guys, so we seen earlier Tom had a bite on the big rod. Let's see if it's still there. He's been patient, he's sat in his hands and he's waited and waited. Let's see. Is it on?
I think it's gone.
It's not a ray anyway.
No.
Tell you that.
Oh, bloody hell, it's coming in over your line. No. Gutted. It was a big bite, wasn't it? I should have hit it.
It was a big bite, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, yet another pin waiting. Ah, I'd love to get one of those sole though. Like I said, I've never caught one. Travel all from Anglesey to catch pin whiting on dogfish. Oh, things we do to bring you content, guys. But I'm just as happy as Tom is, to be honest with you, to see that fish. I think it's probably the first one I've ever seen up close and personal, other than on a fishmonger's slab. So anyway, we'll keep going, we'll keep trying. Dal I drio, agos os rhywbeth, ddoich yn dod.
Hey guys, so first whiting for me, little fella. So that's number three species. Catch you later. Hey guys, just landed my 4th species, a 5-beard rockling. As you can tell, there's 5 beards just there. And yeah, pretty happy. Smallest rockling I've ever caught, and I'm pretty stoked with that. Cool, catch you later.
Okay guys, we're coming to the end of the session. The weed, the tide's flying through now. Even the bait down the side of the wall is flying over. And we're just getting this horrible weed clinging to the line. It's not, it's like, I don't know, it's more like grass or something. Or, I don't know. just not nice anyway. This stuff here, and you just have to pick it off your line with your fingers. It's just not nice at all. It's not like the weed that you get on our beaches back in Anglesey, where yeah, okay, it is just chunks and chunks of weed. There's all sorts in this, I bet. But there we go. There's fish in the Mersey. No big fish today. No rays. But I've come this way and we've seen the target species today, albeit I didn't catch it. It would have been nice to get one. But anyway, it was nice to see it. Definitely come back another time. Maybe on a smaller tide, possibly. Where we might not get as much of a run. But I don't think we're going to get away from this weed, whichever kind of time we come. That's filth. That's just not nice. Anyway, it's been an enjoyable session. I haven't blanked. We caught some fish.
And you won.
And yeah, well, Wales was it in the end 7-3?
7-3, but no 7-4, isn't it? 'Cause you got the rock.
Oh yeah, 7-4.
And also I got the most species, so England won species.
Yeah. England won on the species, he's saying. I'm so glad that I carry the soapy water in the car, ready for after. This stuff, it's all over, underneath my nails and everything. It's just nasty.
I just had him run. Just had him run.
Have you?
On black lung. Fuck's sake, look at mine. Do you reckon that's the last cast for me?
Do you, eh?
Because you might get a sole on the scratching. I did have a run just then.
You're putting the small ones back down again, Tom?
Yeah, I am, yeah. You in?
Don't think so.
Bait's gone. I just want another soul and I'll give it to you.
Right, so what I think I might do is put some baits on the small rods again, pack up the bigger rods, because it's just way too fast out there, and yeah, pack everything away while I've still got baits in the water. No more dig. Okay, tight liners, that's another session done. Thank you, Tom, for inviting me over.
Cheers. It's been a pleasure.
I'm pleased that we saw the target species. I really am.
Not a bad one either.
Yeah, brilliant. 32 centimeters, fantastic. Nearly 33.
Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, guys. So 7 fish or 8 fish, something like that. 7 or 8 fish.
Yeah.
And Tom had what, 4. So Wales won.
Yeah.
Just
I
about.
won the species.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Mixed bag.
So yeah. We'll give it another go another time here, I think, on a smaller tide.
Possibly for the cod fishing as well.
Definitely be over
cod
for
and sole, maybe.
Definitely be over for the cod in the winter. Yeah. I'm sure Kay and
the cod
Aid
do come in now.
Yeah. Kay and Aid will be up for that as well. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely.
So anyway, guys, not the best of sessions. Travelled 70, 80 miles, whatever it is, from Anglesey to here to catch little whiting and dogfish. But it was great to see that
and
one.
rockling.
And there was one already I have in the specimen hunt as well. So anyway, guys, until the next time, keep your lines tight.